The area's concern basically is our groundwater source, which is called the Southern Groundwater Basin. This is one of the large aquifers where we extract our water in case of an emergency, in case of drought. We use the aquifer as a recharge area because it has been over-abstracted in the past.
Yeah.
So what is happening is that we get water, some of the water we get from NAMWater, we bank it. So for future use, in case of droughts, in case of when we have shortages like now, there might be a need to abstract water from that source. So our water obviously comes from the Combat area, where it's sort of channelized and it's impounded in dams in Okahanja and that area. So I think the city itself does not have water except that groundwater source.
Except the groundwater source. Now, the ministry appealed to the Ministry of Mines, rather, to stop issuing exploitation licenses in the area, that has a potential threat. Has any response been received by the ministry?
Yeah, we have been engaging the ministry, but the resolution that was taken on the 30th of June by council, that because it's something that was coming. We have been inundated by a lot of EPL holders who want to do mining exploration in the aquifer area, and that has actually alerted us and alarmed us as to why would we allow these activities while we know we have a development no-go zone in that area. The area concerned is anything south of the Western Bypass around, what is that hotel, the Country Club.
Yes.
That whole road south of it is a development no-go for certain industries. Now, suddenly with mining, that creates a problem because you need to go there, explore, you need to dig around. Mining obviously gives something like what we call acid mine drainage. If holes are just left out there, it creates acidity. And this acidity, due to water, might obviously infiltrate into the ground. So that is our main concern. We have had discussion with the Mining Commission because we were called when we refused entry into the Commonwealth farms there to some of the EPL holders. So they reported us to the Mining Commission. So when they presented our case that some of these EPLs are given without environmental clearance or prior environmental consultation with the city. So we are concerned because we need to put management plans in place when someone wants to go and do any exploration or mining or any activity there. And that, I think, we were very worried because we were never consulted. But the area concern itself also was declared by Cabinet as a strategic of strategic national interest. So it's an area that we need to conserve. And that's why we actually got alarmed, and now we started to write to the various ministries. We've written to Mines, we have written to MET, and also to Agriculture. Agriculture has called back, and we've discussed that with them, and they were also concerned because they are in the aquifer recharge project with us, Agriculture and NAMWater.